If you follow the channel, you'll know that I recently moved into a new property. And if you've moved house before, you know how stressful it is with all the legal paperwork, how long it takes to actually buy, how long it actually takes to sell. However, did you know you could actually buy real estate with crypto from as little as $50? I had a chat with the CEO of Binaryx, Oleg, and he explained to me how the company is enabling people to do it. And if you're interested in finding out more and getting a bonus, link is in the description.
Hey, Matt, and hey, audience. I'm glad to be here. Thank you so much for the invitation. I'm doing pretty well today. It's like really great day for me because I'm preparing for the vacation, small vacation. This is my first trip in Tokyo in Japan. So I'm already here, but today is still working day and preparing for that kind of things. Crypto is going up, like regulations come through, and I can smile right now. It's not like a couple years ago.
So can you briefly explain how Binaryx works and what inspired you to create a platform that merges real estate with blockchain technology?
First of all, I would like to start from what Binaryx is, right? And then I will explain to you what we're building and our vision, what we would like to build. And then I start from the history, so you can understand a little bit better our way, our path, and how we come to the idea to build the real estate tokenization platform. But for the beginning. So why I'm saying for the beginning, because right now Binaryx is a like third parties marketplace. And we have three main players on the marketplace. First of all is investors who combine themselves into the DAOs and organizations that are purchasing the real estate on themselves. And from the second side, we have real estate owners and property developers who are placing their real estate on the platform. And from the third side, there is oracles, or we call them partners for like regular people. It's much easier for understanding. So those partners is providing the services for the real estate that are already tokenized. Why we choose exactly that method? Because we understand that blockchain technology like leverages a lot of different opportunities to the market and to the economy. But there is a big problem for blockchain economy, right? And blockchain itself to get more data from the real world. So we understand them because I have software development background, and I really well understand the technology, how it works, and etc. The technology benefits, the technology weak sides, and that brings me opportunity to create such kind of mechanism, right? And the platform where I can combine the different sides of the where I can cover the weak sides of the technology by creating that kind of rules or that kind of approaches that helping to us tokenize the property without any like unseen things. What I mean, because right now when the person are investing in some properties in the real world, they don't understand really good the history of the property, how much the property are generate, who was the owner of the property. I'm not telling about all locations in the world. Sorry, I'm not telling about like most advanced locations in the world, like United States or United Kingdom, but most of the countries right now doesn't have that kind of things and doesn't bring that opportunities. So what we did, we make that kind of platform where the person who invests in the real estate can see really easily and in a transparent way what the things is going on with the property, how much the property are generate in a rent, and how much like income it brings to the property owners. So that helping to us by using the blockchain technology, give the opportunities to people invest transparently and have the possibility to work with that real estate and get all benefits of the real estate from the investment side. So it's sustainability, it's growing price, like a price appreciation from the time, it's sustainable income from the from monthly rental payments, and etc., etc., etc. And the main role for these are our oracles, giving the possibility to the people, right, understand this, because those oracles are bringing the information from the real world on the blockchain. So that enable all those three parties collaborate together and have a transparent view of how the work is done, if the expectations match with the investment strategy of each investor, and etc., etc., etc. So we bring in that stuff and that vision right now, but we start actually from the idea of tokenization for small and medium enterprises, and we start researching that topic in 2019, and we bring that possibility to the people just in a couple of years. So, as you know, we released the platform in the March of 2023. But why it took so long time? Because the main problem was there. This is a regulation, and when there was 2019, we started looking for a proper legal framework that will allow to us connect the tokens with the legal entity or the assets directly. So we start using, we try to use NFTs, we try to use master and series companies. We even try to open a small alternative investment fund in Europe and obtain the license for that kind of things in Estonia. And this is the type of alternative investment fund that bring the possibility for the people invest in that with crypto and fiat money. But that doesn't give to us a really transparent approach how the tokens actually connected to the real estate or to the assets. And as I mentioned, we start from idea of tokenization for small and medium enterprises, but a little bit later when the COVID was happened and we saw how businesses are struggling, we understand this is a really bad idea to start tokenizing the businesses, because there was too much risks in the businesses. So we decided to choose for us more sustainable and more predictable assets in the face of real estate. Because in the real estate, there is everything is simple. Here is the house, people are renting that house, and that house bringing the rent. So like pretty simple. But when we start to develop all the things, we understand. So there is a lot of processes right now that we need to regulate, that we need to create, that we need to, how to say it by the right way, that we need to implement on the blockchain, right, to give the full transparency. And imagine if the same things are so hard and took a long time to bring to the blockchain in the real estate, where everything is pretty simple from the financial perspective, how hard it can be for the businesses. So so we decided to make a pivot to the real estate, and right now we're tokenizing the real estate. But I start explaining about legal framework. So what was changed, right, in 2022 when we found that legal framework what we are using right now? Currently, we are using the legal framework what called DAO LLC, and DAO LLC is the new type of entity that was created in Wyoming State in the United States in the middle of 2021. And the main difference between the DAO LLC and the regular LLC, that is type of management of the organization. So DAO LLC can be managed as decentralized autonomous organization and by the smart contract. And that unique approach give the possibility for the people own a token from the smart own a token from the smart contract that are representing the shares of that LLC, that exactly LLC. So, and what we are giving right now to the people when they're purchasing the real estate on the platform, we are giving to them the possibility to own directly the real estate by owning the share of the LLC. So how the process of tokenization is looks like. When somebody come in on the platform, they pass in KYB procedure and compliance and due diligence procedure. When I'm talking about the real estate developer, for example, and they want to lease their property. So they fill in the form, they pass the compliance procedure. After that, we create, and for each separate property, we are creating the separate LLC and issuing the separate token. So when the people are purchasing the token, they get the equity in that company that will own that property. So people start collecting the money in that LLC and in that token, and after they collect enough of money, that property is selling on the on that exactly legal entity that was created for that exactly property, and all of that process is regulated by the oracles, like legal oracles, management company oracles, and other type of oracles that we have on our platform. So we trying to create a fully autonomous, decentralized process of the real estate tokenization.
Very good, very good. Who is Binaryx designed for? Are you aiming to attract seasoned investors, crypto enthusiasts, first-time investors?
I will be honest with you. For in the beginning, we have designed the Binaryx for the crypto enthusiasts, because that was an idea that they will come and start investing in the real estate, but the crypto enthusiast portfolio, right, and the profile, the crypto enthusiast profile is a little bit different. Most of them come to crypto to make some money, and like they're trying to make 100x on some meme coins and etc. right now, right? Yeah. So we understand that our current user is the person who has like IT specialist, some top manager in the companies, entrepreneur, or investor who has some capital for investments, or the people who already invest in the real estate and would like to diversify their portfolio, because we are bringing the possibility of diversification between the different locations for the people with our platform, because right now we are working in 3 locations, and soon we plan to launch a few more. And also, people can start investing from the smaller check sizes. And we believe that our platform will be interested right now for crypto enthusiasts too, after the bull market is over. Because right now they will make some money, and they understand that after they make some money, they need to save that money. And the best idea when they will sell their Bitcoin, the best idea where to invest is the real estate. And that's why we thinking that crypto enthusiasts will come too.
How do you ensure the security though of the users' funds?
You mean like security from the perspective of technological side, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first of all, we have an audit from smart contracts audit from the third party, and you can see it on our documentation. So everything is simple. From the second side, there is just risk when the people are collecting the money for some property, right? And when that money are already collected and the property are sold on the LLC, there is no money in the smart contract. There is just monthly rental income that are coming from that property. But we are guaranteed as a company that everything will be correct with our smart contracts, and we can cover that if something will happen with that 1 month income for the property rent. So yeah, that's pretty simple. And we don't store a lot of assets on our side, because all of our assets, it's not even our assets. Yeah, need to understand that people who own the real estate own it directly. And Binaryx doesn't have any assets. Binaryx just provide an infrastructure and provide the solutions for the people who would like to invest and who would like to tokenize their assets. So we just responsible for the smart contracts and etc. and we are ready to cover if something will happen with that. But we're trying to make the like regular security audits.
Okay. How hard is it to sell the tokens? Let's just say someone invests in a property on Binaryx and they hold it for, I don't know, 12, 15 months or whatever amount of time. How easy is it for them to sell? Because with traditional real estate, it takes, months of listing it, people coming around the house, loads of legal compliance, and it does take a long time to sell. So it's not very liquid. How easy is it for people to sell their tokens, the real estate, that they've purchased on the Binaryx platform?
Okay, first of all, we need to understand what kind of property you're investing in, because Binaryx right now have two different products. The properties on a construction stage that are properties not built yet, but people can make some money on the building process when they're invested in the construction stage. And the second type of the properties that are already built and already generating the rental income. And currently, there is no possibility to make an exit from the construction stage like in a real world. But for the properties that are already built and already tokenized, we have a secondary market. And when the secondary market, when the people start selling their tokens on the secondary market, it took from like 10 minutes up to 4 hours right now to sell all their tokens. And you can see all transactions on the blockchain. And of course, it depends on the sum exactly property, how much it generate, how it's interested from the perspective of investment, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So you can see the whole transactions and everything is transparent in the on the blockchain. But usually it takes like not more than a couple of hours to sell your tokens. So it's pretty liquid. And I can explain why, because we implement two interesting things on that like approaches. And one of my favorite thing is the rental income that are paying like each few seconds, and how it works. When the management company are collecting the rent and sending it to the smart contract. For example, that rent was collected for the previous months, so this that rent will be distributed in the months in advance. So that giving the possibility for the real estate owners to receive the like small shares with each new unlocked block in the blockchain. So that unlock the possibility for us to make that asset more liquid, because right now, if I will send to you 100 tokens, you will start receiving that rental income from the property immediately. So that's the reason why the people are ready to buy tokens from you, because they don't need to wait for a long time to get their income. So that's pretty simple. That's pretty simple approach, but that's giving an additional liquidity on the market. I will be honest with you. A few days ago, we have talked with one of our partners, and they make a proposal for us. I'm not sure that we will implement it soon, but they make a proposal for make the assets on the construction stage more liquid too. And how they would like to do that? They would like to implement the buyback procedure for the developers. When the developers placing their real estate on the platform and they collecting some money, we have that curve that increase the token price with each new token what was purchased by the users. And property developer would like to make a buyback from those users who invest on the early stage and already get some money income. And that kind of feature will be like secondary market and will help to make the construction investments or some more liquid. We're not implemented yet, but we plan to implement it in the near future. And I think it will be a really great opportunity for everyone, because that's create a lot of unique possibilities on the market.
Yeah, definitely. Is Binaryx accessible to investors worldwide, or is there restrictions on certain locations?
Actually, there is. It's accessible worldwide, but if your country is not under the sanctions.
Okay. What does the future hold then for Binaryx? Are there plans to expand the, countries that the developments are available, or integrate, additional features on the website? What is, the road ahead the next 6 to 12 months?
I would like to share with you like ideas what we plan to do in the next 6 to 12 months, and what we plan to do in the next couple of years. So that will help to you understand our plans and where we are moving to. So first of all, when we are talking about from 6 to 12 months perspective, first of all, we will plan to create the mobile application, and this mobile application already on the testing stage. The second thing is we plan to implement the possibility for everyone to tokenize their property, and will be the infrastructure for real estate agencies, real estate brokers, and real estate developers, and they will have the possibility to buy our product with a subscription and lease their real estate easily. So that will be some kind of network of those different players. The third thing that we are working on is update of the secondary market and possibility to create the limit orders. Fifth thing, this is like fourth or fifth. Okay, the next thing that we plan to create and what we plan to implement, that is like lending and borrowing protocol, because right now we understand that people would like to use their tokens more flexible, and they would like to make their tokens more liquid. So the lending and borrowing protocol will help to them like use their tokens of the real estate as a collateral, and those tokens will bring to them anyway like income, but they will pay some money for that collateral, and that's create a unique possibilities and opportunities for everyone on the market. So yeah, that's our plans for the near future. Right now we're also thinking about our token, our own platform token, but we are not sure yet about that.
What would you say to people that are hesitant about getting into the real estate market via the blockchain? What would you say to people that are not sure about it?
It's a really good question. I think that, and actually this is our goal, is to create such kind of service and such kind of instruments that will help to you understand that investing in the real estate without blockchain is not profitable anymore, because when you invest in the real estate without blockchain, you don't have such flexibility, such liquidity, such transparency, and other things. So we're moving in that direction, and I'm sure that we will create a product that will help to us give the opportunities and possibilities for the people to invest and get more profits in the real estate when they are investing with Binaryx and other blockchain technology startups. And actually, I don't tell you about our launch strategy, right? I missed to tell that in a couple of years. And I would like to share with you why the name of the company was Binaryx, and what does it mean, right? So the Binaryx consists from two main things. Binary is a digital, and X is like anything. And this idea for us come from the perspective of create an ecosystem that will allow to tokenize any assets. Right now, we are tokenizing the real estate, but we're looking forward. And as I mentioned, we try to tokenize the small and medium enterprises. Right now, we have requests from the big banks to tokenize the gold, and we are making communication with them about create such kind of technology for them. And I am sure that we will be really big players on the RWA market and the tokenization market, because this is an area where we are concentrated. And in my opinion, tokenization and RWA and blockchain economy will give to people the next significant improvements in the face of economic growth, because the blockchain creates the possibility to decrease the time for making a transaction, and all our economy built on the transactions. So that's making a really good boost, and from year to year, there will be more and more assets that are tokenized, and who are not tokenizing their assets, they will lose their advantage. So I think this is a really big market.
It is definitely. Anything else you want to add then?
Maybe we can add some small prizes for the people who are looking at that video. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have a promo code, and the promo code will be under the video, where you will get some additional benefits like welcome bonus if you will register on the Binaryx, and there will be also cashback bonus when you will register on the Binaryx. So guys, jump in, register on the Binaryx, and start investing in the real estate and other assets with us.
Thanks, Oleg. Nice for joining us. See you soon.
Thank you so much, Matt, for the inviting. Have a good day. See you soon.
Thank you.